And now to the Utes. You may not know much about Utah quarterback Troy Williams. He hopes to change that starting Thursday night against Southern Utah. College coaches around the country knew who he was out of high school. He was the top dual-rank threat quarterback in the country by rivals. Now he hopes to fulfill his promise as a Ute. How would you describe your college football journey so far?
It's been crazy. I've had a lot of good times and a lot of bad times. I'm glad. I don't regret any decision I made. I'm glad I went through all of it, through the whole transferring phase, the junior college phase, and, it made me to the person I am today, and gave me a lot of motivation, and, it's been a long ride, and I'm excited to keep it going.
It's hard for someone as talented as you to swallow your pride and go the JUCO route. But what did you gain from your junior college experience?
I lost a lot of my confidence in Seattle, when I wasn't, getting the type of opportunity that I wanted. So going back to the JC level, got my confidence back. It just created a whole nother grind and a whole new mindset. Junior college, especially in California, you don't have there's no scholarship, so it just makes you, want it even more. You want to go somewhere so bad, you're willing to do whatever it takes to get there. So, I'm thankful I went through that, and I was able to see that, and, it just pushed me even harder.
Gave you a chance for a new beginning. You probably had a lot of options where you wanted to go to school. Why did you choose Utah?
I just felt like it was a great opportunity for me to come in to compete and play. And then it was also a great chance to get back to the Pac-12. You wouldn't want to turn anything down like that, especially here. They were coming off a great season. They've been having great seasons since they've been in the Pac-12, so it was just a great opportunity. I didn't want to pass it up.
I know you're focused on Southern Utah, but I have to ask you if there's going to be some added motivation for that Washington game in October. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, most definitely. October 29th, that's the date of the game.
You know the date?
Yes, sir. They'll be coming down here, but, I'm just going to, take it one game at a time. But, there, of course, is going to be, some extra hype on that game, being that's my former school. So, I'll definitely be excited for them.
Is there still some need to prove to people in Washington or to prove to everybody that you can be successful at this level?
I try to go out and prove myself every day. No matter whether people, think, I'm this good or that bad, it doesn't really matter. I just want to go out and prove myself every day. And, those guys are my brothers over there. So, I built a great camaraderie with them, I wish the best of luck to them. And, it's just going to be a lot of trash talking, so it's going to be fun, though. I'm excited.
When I go to practice and I'm done with interviews, I look over the middle of the field, and you're in the middle of the field still working. Where does that work ethic come from?
My dad was always on me. He was hard on me when I was young. I didn't really understand it when I was younger. It didn't really get through to me. Then, once I started to get older, I started to see, how hard work creates separation. And even coming back to JUCO, it just brought more fuel to the fire. So it made me work even harder. And my dad, he was just always on me about that, and I just made sure, no matter what I do, I'm working hard at all times.
I saw you in a commercial once.
I'm about to kill this ladder drill, bro. Just watch what I do.
You got some acting aspirations? How did that happen?
It was a regular day up at Santa Monica. We had just got done with practice, and a guy just, came up and talked to our coach, and they said they were looking for athletes to film a commercial. Me and a couple of my buddies from the team, we decided, hey, why not? Just go try out. We had to go, catch a couple balls, stuff like that. And then before we knew it, we were all in the commercial. And, we didn't think it would get as big as it did. We was just in for the ride, just to have fun. But it was a great opportunity. I was happy we did it.
Hanging out with Snoop Dogg? You learn a lot of life lessons in football. What lessons have you learned the past 3 years, and what impact have they had on you?
Everything happens for a reason. You can't just sit around and pout about, if something's not going your way. I went through that, transferring and recently being injured. So, whenever something negative happens, I just look at it, put it in God's hands. Everything happens for a reason, and just keep working no matter what. I believe God has a plan for me, and I just pray and give thanks to Him all the time. And I'm blessed to be here and blessed to have this opportunity.
You believe God sent you here to Utah?
Most definitely. Most definitely. I talk to my mom about it all the time, especially when I called and told her, I wanted to leave Washington. She told me just to keep my head up, and so far it's been a good journey.
We'll see if that hard work pays off. Troy makes his Ute debut Thursday, 6 p.m. kickoff against Southern Utah. We'll have coverage throughout the day on KSL and KSL.com.